Hey everybody, this is our week 1 video for our Linda and Tommy litter. We've got 7 puppies here. We got 3 girls, 4 boys. All of the puppies have been spoken for. Everybody's got a home. We don't have Linda in for the video because she is a camera hog. She would be right here and that would be all that you would see. So you can hear them. They're not used to being away from their moms, so that's why they're whining. And what is it? You're gonna get to go back soon. Yes, that's Miss Pink right there. Here, we'll put you on top. There you go. But our date of birth was June the 5th. Linda did a fantastic job. She had them all during the day, so it was great. Our going home date is July 31st. That's on a Saturday. So the puppies can go home anytime from that Thursday till Sunday. Over this next week, I'll be in contact with you guys about going ahead and starting to make plans for our going home because it will be here before we know it. These collars are the collars that they will wear until they go home to you guys. As they get a little bit bigger, they'll have breakaway collars on them, but it'll be the same color. So this way you can track their progress. Each week I'll do one of these videos where I'll go over their weights and their personalities. Obviously right now you can see by looking at these guys, they don't do a whole lot. They sleep and eat. Their eyes are not even open. By next week's video, their eyes will be open, and each week you'll see a big change. About week 4 is when personalities really start to show. They're up moving around, interacting with each other, and it gets to be a little bit more exciting. So bear with me. These first couple weeks of videos might not be the most exciting thing for you guys. Hopefully it is, but it will be a lot more fun as they progress and they get older. We will have our weekly videos that will be posted on either Friday or Saturday of each week. After the week 6 video is posted, then we will start our picking process. We'll start with the first pick on each litter. First pick on each gender and work our way down. So I'll be, in touch with you guys, obviously throughout the whole process, but after the week 6 video is when the picking process starts. This blog is where all the videos are going to be posted. I'm going to post supplies, things that I think you guys really should get to make sure you're ready for your puppy. We feed the TLC Whole Life puppy food until they're about 6 to 8 months, depending on how fast your puppy is growing. But I will send you all the information on that, where to order it and exactly what to order. That's great. They ship it right to your house. Super easy, fantastic dog food. We love it. Dew claws were removed this week, so that's been completed. So no dew claws, they are gone. At week 2, 4, and 6, we will have our dewormer. We will go at week 6 for our first round of shots. We will be microchipped. All this information I will go over with you guys as well. But just want to go ahead and let you know where that starts. We are now starting our socialization process where they're being used to handled, picked up, flipped around. We work with them a lot on different sounds, different things. We have a 6-year-old son who's about to be 7, but he helps us make as much noise as possible, so that's great. We start our crate training at 6 weeks old. So I'll go over all that with you guys, but by the time you get your puppy, they will be used to having some alone time in their crate. This kind of helps cut down on that first night of just screaming, crying when you get your new puppy. So hopefully the first couple nights will be easy. And by the time we get to that point, I'll go over a couple tricks and things that we find helpful to making the transition from our home to your home. So what I'm going to do each week is go over each puppy. Like I said, I really can't tell you much about personalities right now because this is all they do. They eat, they sleep, but I will go over their size with you. Everybody is very similar in size. We did not have a runt, so that is fantastic. We'll start with our girls first. We're going to start with the smallest and we're going to work our way up. So our smallest girl is Miss Purple. Miss Purple is 1.26 pounds. She started out a little under a pound when she was born, which all of them did. They were just under a pound, so they have all progressed nicely. So this is Miss Purple. As you can see, the eyes are not open yet. Tongue's out. but eyes are not open. Next week's video, you'll be able to see, they'll be squinted a little bit, and you'll be able to see their eyes. Let's see, usually I can get you guys to yawn. You're not sleepy? But we're starting to work with them, handling them. We get them used to being flipped over and held. Yes, because our goal is by the time that they're about 6-7 weeks old, that we flip them over just like that and they completely relax, which doesn't seem like Miss Purple's gonna have much problems with that. No, you're not. Pigment's starting to come in really nice. They're all born with pink noses, and over the first couple of days, their pigment starts to come in. Their paw pads start to turn black as well. You can see she's still got a little pink from where it's transitioning into the black pigment. So that's Miss Purple, 1.26 pounds. Okay. Next, we've got in size. Roll it, hold it. All right, nope, wrong one. Wrong color. Say that's the big mama. Next in size is Miss Gray. Miss Gray is 1.3 pounds. I knew that you were going to get away from your litter mates. Yes, I did. Oh. There you go. Miss Gray is 1.3 pounds. So you will see that they are all very, very similar. Also pigment coming in nicely. This is Miss Gray. Miss Gray is a mama's girl. She does not like to be away from her mama. Linda's doing great. She's an excellent mom. She keeps them very clean, very well fed. Anytime one is whining or crying, she is right there with them. So she is an excellent mom. So this is Miss Gray. I wish I could sleep that good. All right. Our biggest mama is Miss Pink. Miss Pink is 1.4 pounds, so they range from 1.2 to 1.4. Not a big difference at all. The funny thing about Miss Pink is our son, Luke, who you'll see in some of the videos, and he's a master dog trainer, is what he calls himself. So he wanted to see a puppy be born. Typically, they have their puppies in the middle of the night or when he's at school. So thankfully, Linda had hers during the day. He was home for the summer. So he came in, he put on some rubber gloves. He was all ready for the puppy to be born. And then Miss Pink was born. And she came out, everything was great. I looked back and Luke's eyes were very big. And I said, "Are you okay, buddy?" And he said, "Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with the dog training." So he quickly took his gloves off and exited the room. So don't think I'm gonna have much help in the birthing process from Luke, but he will definitely help with the socialization. But he's super attached to Miss Pink because he got to see her take her first breath, so that's kind of neat. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him back in here for the birthing for at least a couple more years. So funny story about Miss Pink. All right, so that's our 3 girls. All right, so for our smallest boy, we have got Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is 1.44 pounds. So he is a little bit larger than our largest girl. So our boys are definitely, I'm off on one on that. Mr. Red's a little bit smaller, but I'll skip back around. I'm trying to see my sheet, and as you can imagine, I haven't got much sleep over the last couple nights, so bear with me a little bit. So Mr. Blue's not the smallest, but the second smallest. We'll skip around. This is Mr. Blue, 1.44. All right, so our smallest, not by much, is Mr. Red, who is 1.32. Hey, buddy, he's a little guy. So this is Mr. Red. You trying to eat my finger? So we'll get back into Mama soon. Yes, we will. All right, next we've got Mr. Green. Mr. Green is 1.48, so they're all so close. I imagine they're gonna go back and forth on who's the biggest and who's the smallest throughout these 8 weeks. Yeah. Mr. Green. That's some good sleep. Yes, it is. So we will handle them. We'll run our fingers through their paws, through their gums, let them get used to being handled all over the place. Mr. Green. Y'all have fallen asleep on my shoe. Oh my goodness. That's gonna make it hard to move here in a minute. All right, so this is our big guy, Mr. Black, is 1.5 pounds. He came out as the biggest. He was already over a pound when he was born. He's the only one that was over a pound. So he might be the one we call our Tommy Jr., which is typically the largest male, the blockiest male. So who knows? You might be the little Tommy Jr. of the batch. So this is Mr. Black. Mr. Red, you're gonna get completely on my shoe. So you will see that they pile and sleep on top of each other. This is what they do throughout their whole 8 weeks. We will have something we recommend that you buy that they can sleep on that kind of resembles the way they sleep here by sleeping on top of each other. So I'm gonna tell you, I got a few tricks and things that we've got for you to make that transition easy. Trust me on it, we've done it for a while, so I will share that with you over the next couple weeks. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. You can call me, email me, text me, whatever works best for you. Everything will be posted on this blog, like I said, so share it with your family, friends, anybody that wants to watch, they're more than welcome to, because it is crazy how fast these puppies will grow over the next couple weeks. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you back here next Friday or Saturday for our week 2 video.